we thank you tonight for all your blessings. You said in all things give thanks. So we want to thank you tonight for these mighty machines that you brought before us. Thank you for the Dodges and the Toyotas. Thank you for the Fords, and most of all, we thank you for Roush and Yates partnering to give us the power that we see before us tonight. Thank you for GM Performance Technology and the R07 engines. Thank you for Sunoco Racing Fuel and Goodyear tires that bring performance and power to the track. Lord, I want to thank you for my smoking hot wife tonight, Lisa, and my 2 children, Eli and Emma, or as we like to call them, the Little E's. Lord, I pray you bless the drivers and use them tonight. May they put on a performance worthy of this great track. In Jesus' name, boogity, 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 amen.
All right, Jared. Jared, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, thank goodness, Jared. I just don't know what I'd do without you, Jared. But ladies and gentlemen, we are here on a Sunday morning, Bonfire Racing League action here at Bristol, baby, is what they like to say in the, all the commercials and stuff. So anyways, Jared, we're excited to be here. I think we got 250 laps at the Bristol Concrete Oval here. No dirt this time, unfortunately, for fans of the Dirt Series. But Jared, what do you think we're going to expect here as we get ready to watch these? I'm going to get these guys rolling here on the replay here as you maybe let us know how this track's going to run.
Yeah, well, if you like yellow, this is going to be your track today because you're going to see a lot of it today.
All right, Jared, I think I got these guys. Yep, coming in the green here. I think that pace car's going to be coming. There's the pace car. That Ford Mustang just popped on in there. So we will be going racing here and thing on exciting. See what kind of action, but that looks like Buddy Sally in the 21 there, Jared, leading the line with Jason Landry on the outside as the green flag waves, and away we go. Oh yeah, that's I think a little graphical glitch there at the beginning. Everyone's gonna be popping in and out there for a second, but I think we do clean up and get back to some clean racing here.
Single file up through the field. Dave Medina trying to make the pass on Buddy Sally for that 3rd spot. But he's going to tuck it in line as he gets passed by Dave Medina on the bottom.
Yeah, we're at lap 3 right now, Jared, as they're ticking away pretty quickly. Oh,
there's a wreck further back. I think that's Dennis Puckett.
'99 running me over practice all night is one thing, but doing it in the race too, come on, dude, they're wrecking in front of me.
Oh, we got words there from Ryan Twinham, unhappy with the 99.
Yeah, 99 not getting on the brakes soon enough. Runs into the quarter panel of Ryan Twinham, spinning him out.
Yeah, for some reason I was able to pick up any of that accident. I kept trying to find, I don't know if it's just on my end or if I got something wrong with my settings on my end, but sorry about that for everyone watching.
On the outside.
Oh, it looks like Kevin's going to get that lucky dog already this that's early. I think he forgot to start the race, Jared, is what I heard on the radio earlier.
Oh, man, that's some tough luck there.
Did you start from the pit, Mr. Kyle?
Yeah, I had a graphics issue, and then I tried to get the task manager off at the bottom. I missed the start.
Jason Landry's been doing a great job this season for someone that hasn't oval raced a whole awful lot. He is top of the field, usually qualifying with those hot laps up there at the top, fighting with the likes of David Medina and Buddy Sally and Nick Mills right there also. But it's going to be a great playoff run there for old Jason. And be exciting to see what Heatwave Racing can do as they head on to the playoffs here, as we only have a few more races before
250 laps of this.
the playoffs going here.
Last season, he actually had long green flag runs.
6 down, 254 to go. Sorry, 244.
You'll get it one time.
I go around in circles. I never said I was good at math.
Single lane pit road here.
You know.
Just you can see that blue line right there. You need to be careful not entering in the pit lane there. That will cause a black flag. So you do have to enter off of 1 and 2, I believe, is the exit and entrance. So anybody tuning in, that is how the pit lanes work here. But yeah, it's a real fast track, all concrete.
It's like nobody chatting
about
here.
15-second
I feel
lap
like I need to
times.
fill the void.
Very fast track. Accidents do happen and come up on you quick with this small of a track and how the speeds you're carrying. So something to keep an eye on during the race here, how these drivers can navigate those issues. But the pace car lights are off on that Ford Mustang as Jason Landry's going to be leading them back to the restart zone. David Medina on the outside. You have Nick Mills and Buddy Sally picking up the second row. There's David Owens and David Buell, I believe. Or is that 25? 52, yeah, Buell. They're third row. As Jason gets a huge start, David gets caught sleeping there on the outside, Jared, as they get going here on green flag.
Yeah, you definitely called it right. David Medina sleeping there on the restart, just lagged back and checked up that whole top lane. As Nick Mills going to slide his front bumper off the rear of the 9 car.
Yeah, Nils is pushing hard. The Landry is off to the races, already a second lead with that really good restart he had. Let's look at David Owens in the 11. Justin White taking that outside lane. Justin Malarkey following behind. It's not going to be able to shut the door on Malarkey, and David Owens might be going down another spot here.
Yeah, top lane being able to carry the momentum off the corner down the straightaway. Definitely a quick and easy way to gain some positions.
Justin White really up on the high side, working that high line very well. Justin Malarkey seems to be maybe a half a lane lower than Justin White there off of exit. You can kind of see the different lanes as the 91 gets a little loose there. No, he is into the wall. 91 got into the wall there. Brandon Meyer does get it back on track in that Mountain Dew Code Red Toyota, or not sure what that is, a Chevy. Toyotas and Chevys look the same, Jared, so I couldn't tell there as he's falling back in line. Already left 15 laps into this 250 lapper. And you see there's David Brenner, that 22 Puma car, running that low line. You look at Buddy Sally here. David Owens on the back bumper of that Sally car, 21 Sitco car. Good looking car there from Buddy. Justin Malarkey looking to make the pass on the 28 of Justin White. Justin's hanging on top. Looks like he's going to make him work for it as they both exit cleanly off of 4. Looks like Justin, they're going to be going toe-to-toe, but David Owens being down there is going to cause a little bit of a pick for either White or Malarkey. They do have traffic as looks like Malarkey and Justin White have a little bit faster pace than the two cars up in front of them. David Brenner almost gets in the back there of Jake Shea in 77. Jake running that alternate paint job. Nice looking Cavoke paint job there from Jake.
Oh, and there's a wreck further behind. I don't know who it was. Looks like the 880.
Yeah, 880, 91 might have been involved there, Jared.
Not a lot of room on the straightaways. Very hard for 3 cars as a little bit of the fender flies off that 880 Bass Pro Shops car.
Yeah, we just saw it there, Jared, on the replay. He is missing that right front fender. He's turning into more and more of a modified there.
I believe that is going to get the 31, the yellow dog again.
Hey, now. Well, I'm rooting for that old 31. 31's, you know, hangs in there. Little engine that could. Looks like we got some stragglers in the back going to be topping off of fuel. Looks like that'd be Chris Morrill, Kevin Kyle there. Might be coming in top off. Thinking a little strategy since they're already way in the back doesn't hurt top off. So you might be seeing some drivers coming in to do that. I don't think, Jared, you know what I think that my issue is I don't have my, something on my settings here, Jared. So I'm not getting everybody in here for the scoring. Anyway, that's what happens.
Could also
take 2 weeks off. That's what happens.
Could also be where the if the cars weren't rendered in the replay file saves that when they were blinked off. So
okay.
Amen.
How about Buddy Sally? After starting on the pole, he's fallen off 8 spots into that 9th position, taking a little too easy there.
What?
On that initial start, losing all those spots he gained or he had from that qualifying position.
You didn't.
Yeah, Jared. These tracks, track position's king, and if you start losing spots off the restarts, it's just super hard to gain them back as easily as you lost them. So it's hard work to get those spots back. But Buddy Sally has the speed, so I'm looking forward to him working his way back up to the front, but he does have some stiff competition up ahead of him there. All right, looks like they're getting ready to go back green flag racing here, Jared. That Ford Mustang's off the track, and here we go. Flag is off. They are going to lap 26 after that yellow flag. Oh, 34 is into the outside wall. Jared hits the inside wall, bounces back up the track. Going to collect Joseph Volpis there to 13. Also collects the 6. The 99 hits the brakes hard. 31 barely escapes down low as that 34 is done for. Jared didn't even get a full lap, I don't think, before the next yellow.
Sorry about that, guys.
Pace car's going into 3, guys. That took a long time for the caution to come up for that.
Get around, you guys.
Got a traffic jam too here on the front back stretch here.
All right, guys, let's just do this 12 more times. And we're over 10% through, almost there.
Oh yeah, waiting for the
Hey, remind me,
safety car to make its way through.
Go through the pits for avoiding a wreck.
That shot right there, Jared, is Southern California traffic at its finest at all times of the day. So that's nothing 31 hasn't seen before.
To get your car to restart, you got to be at 0 miles an hour for here.
Did you get a black flag there, Ryan?
No, I was just double checking for future. I almost had to jump down pit road for that one.
Jared, you ever been down to Tennessee, old Bristol there?
Going to pit road.
I've never been to Bristol. I've heard
Track.
when it's a green flag run, it gets very confusing on who's the leader. Just because how small the track is and the lap traffic and everything. But Dad went down there for the first time that Bristol was the first race of the playoffs. And he said that everybody was too scared to touch each other because they were too worried about the points they were all in. And my has that changed now.
Yeah, Jared, can't be afraid to touch anybody out there if you want to get far. So it has changed, especially with this playoff system, as we see. Oh, it looks like the 5 and old Kevin Kyle coming back down pit road. This strategy is awful interesting. Keep topping off the fuel, but hey, they're already the back cars, so what's it matter?
Just shit your pants like a real race car driver.
Oh, but David Brenner got some jokes out there. Skid marks in the driver's seat. Hasn't been his first time.
I don't think a diaper would hold bubble guts.
Look at that shot of Jason Landry there, Jared. That fine-looking specimen there with this driver pick. Big shout there to Jason Landry, hailing from Canada, Ottawa there. They got a new owner there for the Senators hockey team, so hopefully he's got better luck rooting for his hockey team out there because they have been terrible lately. But they got Brady Tkachuk and some fine young prospects there, so I'm sure Jason's looking forward to this next hockey season. Old David Buell there in the 52. He hails from New Orleans there. Big shout there to David Buell. All the support there for the channel and the broadcasting. But the pace car lights are off. We're going to get ready to go green flag racing again here with 31 laps in the book. All right. Ford Mustang gets down on pit road apron under safety speed. Jason backs him up, takes off at the last minute. Great restart as he fires off and headed into turn 1. David Buell on the outside line looking fine. David Medina on the inside, gonna make him battle here coming into turn 3. Nick Mills coming up on P4 and the number 8 car. David Owens in P5 as the 52 and the 9 ballot out side by side.
Buell doing a good job rolling the top of the corner there. Definitely giving all the space he can here on this thin racetrack. He's really wanting to clear it. Oh, it looked like he scraped the wall there just a little bit. He's going to lose momentum.
Brandon Meyer back into the wall. Yeah, 91 into the wall. I think there's no yellow flag, though, on that as he gets it back on the track. Green flag racing continues, Jared.
Yeah, that car is definitely firing off way too tight than you would like it. As Nick Mills back up front making the move on David Buell.
Yeah, Nick Mills, very aggressive driver, taking it down low, falling under David Medina's tracks right now. On board with Nick Mills right now, that number 8 Chevrolet. You know, Jared, I'm looking at Nick Mills' driver profile thinking, I wouldn't expect anything else from Nick Mills right there. That picture of him sums him up pretty much all in one picture.
Go ahead, have
a drink. Okay,
looks
52.
like Joe Volpes in the pit lane. Might be trying to get some more repairs done. Maybe that car's not feeling too great.
No, I think he was involved in that earlier incident. Really got hammered into the wall there. '52 and Owens, number 11, David Owens, David Buell side by side racing right here. Owens really make that inside lane work for him right now, but David Buell does have that outside advantage and has been up there most of the race so far. Seems to have a handle on that line.
Yeah, David Owens kind of diving in that bottom lane up. You see him slide up there just a little bit, almost up to the middle, and then comes back right down onto the apron. Just trying to get that car rotating, carry as much speed as he can, using the banking, kind of running downhill just to gain a little bit of speed off the corner.
Mills there lost a little momentum as he's now lost the position to David Beal there, and now definitely losing another to Justin White.
Justin White spun around there on the back straightaway. He's trying to turn it around before the leaders show up. Yellow is out.
Did he get it turned around though? Is he able to stay in front of Jason Landry and not get lap? Yeah, I think it is. Yep, he did a great job recovering there.
I heard the tires squealing there just a little bit.
Yeah, great job, Jared, on picking that up. I did catch him just at the tail end of that spin there on the incident. But hey, Jared, we're gonna work on. I don't know, man.
So you get sideways up there, Nick.
That would have been a caution. Stream your stream for the replays somehow. But we'll have to
That would be interesting.
We'll have to work on that.
Sure it would kill most of them, or caught most of them if on him.
All right, what is the leader gonna do? Is Jason Landry gonna come in? No, he stays out. David Medina coming in. Justin Malarkey staying in. David Buell out.
That wasn't expected to be Lucky Dog again.
It's a mixed bag there. Half the cars staying out, half of them staying in.
One more, he'll be single digits.
Lucky Dog hat trick.
Jared, to the audio, I don't know if you're watching the stream, but I don't know, I was just checking on the audio levels.
I can tune in and listening into it, make sure we're sounding good and pretty.
Yeah, last time I was like jacked up. That's so loud.
Sound good to me.
Okay, right on, right on. All right, there's a shot of some of the cars stayed out. That'd be Jason Landry in the 50, David Buell 52, David Owens in the 11. You got David Brenner right there in the 22. Now that's a distinguished gentleman right there, Jared, if I've ever seen one. David Brenner, very distinguished there with those glasses and the very trimmed and groomed goatee combination beard there. So big shout out to David Brenner and his styling
You gotta
options
get your
there.
playoff colors on your spoiler.
Oh, but David Owens might have him beat there in the beard department. Looks like he has a little more growth on the beard.
Playoff spoiler.
So, but David Owens, great shot there. I think that one was taken by Lifestyle Studios.
The wrong car.
Earl David Owens. Ryan Twinham. Oh, there he is, our old buddy Ryan in number 3.
I know, right?
Looks like he's in a straight jacket there, Jared. Kind of makes sense there to know Ryan more and more. But those pace car lights are off as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing.
But you know I don't know shit about painting cars.
Right there with you.
All right, last time Jason backed him up and took off at the last possible moment of that restart, so let's see what he does this time.
Yeah, and he's got 3 Gulf Coast drivers right behind him with Owens, Brenner, and Jax Duvall. But he had his teammate on the outside, David Beal, and they're both rocketing off to the front.
That 6 is up into the wall. The green and yellow highlighted car there right in front of Justin Mark. Got on the wall there, just giving a little kiss. Justin White still in the pits there. Jared might have had a little more damage than we expected off that incident.
David Medina in that 8th position. First car that pitted there for a new set of tires maybe and a little bit of fuel.
On board there with David Owens or Ryan Twinham, see what they see what it looks like a little bit on board here on this number 3 Chevrolet. Doing a great job from Ryan, sticking in the top 5 right now, hanging behind these leaders. Shout out to David Brenner, they're doing a great job in P3. Pushing David Buell. Now they're side by side. Brenner's got a nice run. An attempt to make the pass. Does clear, not just quite yet. Slides up in front of David. Gonna bring it back down low again, let David continue to have that high line. But there's lots of Davids out of this one frame here, Jared.
Yeah, but that's usually the normal here at the Bonfire Racing League. There's always a bunch of Davids running up front.
All 3 Davids took 3 different lines that time. And lurking in the back is David Medina. And we almost got the quad Davids here. A rare quad. David Buell, Ryan Twinham, side-by-side action there. It's going to slow up that outside line, though. It looks like those fresher tires are starting to really kick in now, Jared. David Medina now starting to look to pick off the 99 and the 52 as he's running that nice high side line. Really he's getting momentum. Buell really started to struggle, it seems like, on those tires as Brenner and Owens have long gone. And now the battle is between the 99 of Duvall. Jacks Duvall there in the Goldfish's car. The snack that smacks back. Oh, smiles back, I'm sorry. Oh, it's Nick Mills going to make a 3 wide underneath the David Medina, and Jacks Duvall makes the move, aggressive move. Now it wants to take away from the 52 of David Buell. And is going to complete that pass as well as he's off to the races. He's got a beat in his bonnet and needs to get up there tonight. Oh, Brandon Meyer almost comes down on top of Nick Mills. Oh, there's pandemonium around the 91 as everyone's trying to scatter and get by that car. That Mountain Dew car is well marketed. Code Red is right, as those drivers all had a Code Red moment, maybe even a Code Brown moment, trying to get around that 91. I'm hearing people crashing, Jared. Someone in the wall.
Oh, it's a 91.
Oh no, the 91 hits the wall again, and now he retires that car. Did that bring out a yellow? I'm not sure.
Nick, you were good, man. You
Oh
had
man, he was
tires.
trying to get down on pit road and smacked the barrels. Blew up the motor. Oh man, that ain't not good. That's not good.
That is not good. AMR safety crew is out checking on the 91 of Brandon Meyer. Hopefully he didn't hit the wall as bad as Brendan Puel in the Xfinity Series yesterday, as he went head first into that wall at Texas. But hopefully it looks like the windows net is down. Maybe we get a word from him coming out of the medical tent. As that brings, oh, there goes the 31 Lucky Dog once again, saved by the yellow before he got lapped too many times.
So we got some takers down pit road.
Yes, sir. That's going to be Jason Landry and company. All those drivers that stayed out the first time are coming down. And looks like also David Medina pitted, got those fresh tires, going to get those tires again, or maybe just hop off of fuel. Let's keep an eye on him. But he did make up some good spots, and maybe he's got to just take the fresh tires again to stay up. Yet there goes the right sides on the number 9 car. Looks like Nils might have just done fuel there, huh, Jared? As he's already taken off down pit road.
Yeah, just a splash of fuel there for Nick Mills, getting him to the track position. I mean, he was flying on those new sets of Goodyear rubber, so I don't think he needed them. But Buddy Sally's staying out.
Comes Ryan Twinham bringing in the best of the rest, as Dennis Bucket, Kevin Kyle, all coming down pit road here.
What was that right in front of that, Jason?
Oh, Justin White back out of the
86%.
pits.
I'm sorry, they were talking. What?
86% for my right front, 90
Oh, David Owens
right
asking
rear,
some
92 left rear, 96 left front.
some questions. Has some questions for Jason Landry. I don't know if that's
I was 87 right front, 96 right rear.
commonplace, but if I was Jason Landry, I'd be telling them all types of lies. Okay, looking at our, who's this pit stop strategy sponsored by? Oh, FarmersOnly.com, our friends at FarmersOnly.com. You don't have to be lonely at FarmersOnly.com. Sponsored there, our pit stop strategy stint length sponsorship. Take a look at the comers and goers. Mills up 4 spots, quick pit stop by him. But those pace car lights are off here. We once again thanks our Farmers Only as we get ready to go green flag racing. Buddy Sally now got the lead car. Takes off right there at the restart zone. Huge jump. David Owens pushing Nick Mills. Jason Landry trying to hold on to that P2 spot. Looks like he's going to do it and use Buddy Sally as a pick against Mick Mills. Going to make him go 3 wide. Thinks better of it. And here they enter once again. Sally up to the wall a little bit.
As well as Jake O'Shea there up in corner number 4. Still kind of struggling from getting away from that wall.
Big pass there by David Bill on Brenner as he takes another spot away as he moves up in the P7.
Oh, and there's another wreck.
Oh, number 6 in the 12 bit and punt it. They get into the wall. Kevin Kyle narrowly misses that accident. Think he got a 4X for it anyways, even though he missed it. That's a shout out to iRacing administration. But that's a story for another time, as there is another wreck shortly after a restart. It's like the cautions breed cautions. Well, Jared, 80 laps in the books here at the Bristol. Only, 170 more laps to go.
What's the time on this race, Owen?
3 hours like normal.
The 2 hours for the actual race.
Getting an hour and 15 minutes left.
Thank you.
I believe the 77 was involved in that. He was struggling there ever since the drop of the green flag. Just firing off way too tight there up on the top line, hitting the wall. I think it just started backing up the field, and people got a little too close to each other.
Looks like that's
Joe,
Buddy Sally coming down pit lane.
Yeah, Joe Volpes with the wave around there this time by.
Hi, Brenner.
Right, I don't know if you heard me. I was having problems with my mic. That first wreck, sorry, man. I got hit from behind. I was on my brakes.
10-4, I didn't see what happened. I was worried about running into Dennis while he was straightening it out, and then all of a sudden I got turned.
Yeah, I always try to run a 0X, but can't happen.
Jared, what's a 0X?
To be honest, I didn't even know if it was you. I
A
just saw you
0X
behind me
is
when I
for
was
when
going around.
a driver does a full race and he kind of wears this
good.
badge of honor saying he's a very consistent and clean driver, doesn't get himself into any incidents,
Okay.
doesn't wreck any people.
That's why I haven't heard
So,
of that before. I never
yeah.
gotten any of those. Okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah. Yep. It's only for those drivers that have a good amount of talent and don't usually run out of it.
Okay. Pace car lights are off on that Ford Mustang as we get these boys ready to get going here. Hey, we're in Bristol, Tennessee, the Food City 250. All right, huge restart there by Landry once again. Mills is going to be chasing him down, though. Mills looking very aggressive, wanting the piece of Landry.
Definitely has the speed, and he's shown it since the drop of the green flag here on lap 1. That's a very good shot here, running that 8 car, very iconic number for Bristol, Tennessee.
Landry already out, a half a second over Mills as the field starts to straighten out of. Looks like Brenner going to be making a move on. David Buell, Chris Morrill on the high side also. Now these two are teammates, correct? David Buell and David Brenner?
No, they are not teammates.
Okay.
Bitter rivals.
Bitter rivals. Oh, that's right. Now I remember how bitter of rivals they are.
Yeah, they always have this competition on who can find the outside wall the quickest.
How many times you can touch it. This Nick
Yeah,
Mills
that's
is dropping like a rock there. What's coming back in frame of old Brenner here as we're taking a look at Brenner?
I think he's just having a hard time competing with the momentum that top lane has. But he's going to keep on trying it, going to run the middle there, just kind of block off the exit there for David Brenner if he has to.
On board with the number 5, Chris Morrill. Looks like he's going to take the outside pass over Nick Mills and clear him.
Let's see if he can get him this time as he comes out of corner number 4. Noses ahead.
Now Kyle is Jack Duvall's turn. See if he can make the pass on Mills, as Mills is just probably not using his stuff up right away.
Yeah, Nick not taking tires there, and the rest of the guys around him did. I think it just has something to do with a little bit of the tire fall off. Something that we didn't really see in the real Bristol night race. There wasn't really much tire fall off to the disagreeing fans that probably would have wished that there's maybe a bit of a fall off there with a little Goodyear rubber. As I'm looking at the times, Nick Mills had a 6-second pit stop, and the rest of the guys around 14, 15-second pit stops.
Battle for P2 heating up right now. David Owens and David Medina, Justin Malarkey, and David Brenner hanging in there. P5, been running top 5 most of the race, so nice job there by Brenner.
Yeah, Brenner been running some of the NASCAR iRacing series on Friday night. I helped them out a little bit. Started running them myself, but definitely had some experience there with Bristol 2 nights before this. Was able to get above the 2,000 iRating threshold.
Nice, man. David Medina running that middle. Seems like a little off lane off of the wall, but then exits, comes back up, shuts the door on David Owens.
And then the 31 of Kevin Kyle getting the threat of going 1 lap down as he has Jason Landry in that number 50 Toyota. He's right there. He's going to let him by, give him the top lane, and he's just going to fly right by him.
Woo! Got a little loose there.
Good, right?
A lot of guys hitting the wall I hear kind of in the background.
Did you?
Nobody reckon.
Yes,
So,
sir.
So they're coming up on another car lap traffic. That's Joseph Vulpes. And these guys are 2x2 going to be having to get around Vulpes. Oh, Vulpes is going to bring it down to the apron. But is he going to be able to hold on to the apron as Joseph does keep it down? That is a dangerous maneuver coming there with a lot of speed, get down the apron.
but the battle for the lead, is really close as the leader, Jason Landry, is now side by side with David Medina, who's trying the bottom. Oh, that was a close one, but I think maybe Jason Landry held on to it by an inch.
Further back in the pack, looks like we got Jack Duvall, David Buell. David Buell makes that pass on the number 99. It's Mills. Now it drops back to P12, down 6 spots from the beginning of the race. A little bit of a hard charger mention is Chris Morrill, up 11 spots from the beginning. We're at P6 right now. Like Kevin settled in there finally. Found a spot there behind Chris. Some of the faster cars trying to hang on to his yellow dog position.
Have it here, Sally.
Well, right now he's holding on to it because the leader is about a corner away from the next car going to, I guess he's not going a lap down. The 12 of Dennis Puckett is already multiple laps down.
Chris lets him by no problem, but the 31 is not going to let him by that easily. 77 and a 3 battling out side by side.
Oh, and Chris really low on the apron. I don't know if he had a issue or what happened, but he is low on the apron coming down to pit road.
You know, I think I was in his team chat and he had to go. He had a prior obligation and he was just out there turning laps. See what kind of day he could have before he had to hang it up for the day.
Fuel.
Thank you.
David Medina back on the back bumper there.
Oh, give him a little shove going into one.
Justin out there.
Oh,
It's
they're
right
firing
away.
along.
No problem.
Yeah, halfway through this race, oh, David Medina giving the leader the front bumper.
Oh, nice cross underneath of the Landry. And David now make it stick. It's going to get the position around Jason. But can he hold on to it?
Well, now he's got slow cars in front of him, so he's going to have to control that, as it looks like maybe Nick Mills, never mind, I thought he was going to go down pit road, but he's just letting Justin White around him.
Now David Owens is in the picture now, going to be challenging Jason Landry as they're getting around Jack Ball in the Goldfish car, number 99. Joseph Wolpus up ahead of David Medina, involved in that earlier incident. As he stays to the outside, David can make short work of that corner as he gets done well as David Owens almost pushes the back of Landry. Goes up in the wall again. David clears Landry and takes over P2.
Yeah, I think Landry's just kind of using up his tires too much here, while the others kind of had a little bit saved up. Because right now they're just running away from him.
There's the 6 of Wright coming out of pit lane.
Sorry, Glenn, you were gone.
Ryan Twino now getting the threat of David Medina, putting him a lap down. He's going to let Medina go right by. Ryan running P10, so top 9 still on the lead lap.
Yeah, Medina now has Brenner in his sights. Gonna make that pass over Brenner, no problem. David Owens now trying to work around Ryan Twino.
Kevin, go ahead.
Next
I'll
car
look
on the
here
lead
for you.
lap at thread is the 52 of
Go
David
up.
Buell.
Go ahead, Owen.
Yep, sir.
110 laps to go here at Bristol, Tennessee.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're clicking down now, Jared.
Yeah, it definitely seems like the handling of some of these race cars, as I hear scrapes up against the wall almost every lap.
What line you want,
Medina just ticking away.
Whichever you're comfortable
I
in.
think he's got about maybe 30 laps left on fuel. Last pitted on 73.
Look, I'm not
So
comfortable in
looking
either.
about maybe 30 more laps here.
Oof, that was a big hit from somebody. I heard that one in my speaker.
Top 7 on the lead lap, but about to be the top 6 as Dave Medina just starts taking names and moving on.
It slides up a little bit. Not going to give David too much issue there passing. David now we only have top six on the lead lap. David Medina's next victim is Shea. But not before trying to put Dennis Puckett another lap down.
Yeah, and Jake and David are about a straightaway away from each other, so David can see him. He's got his challenge right in front of him, and that's a big motivation when you can see that car in front of you and you start seeing him get closer and closer.
Right here. Thank you.
Oh, Dick Mills just gets around the Jackson Ball and slower car. But David Owens right on the back bumper as Owens is still trying to drive away from Jason Landry.
Laps to go here. You blink and you probably missed 2 laps here at the fastest half mile.
Good job, Jake Shea. He's running P6 right now. Still on the lead lap.
David was able to catch Jake right now. He would have to try for another 7 seconds to pass the next car.
Oh, Justin Larkey up in the wall a little bit, just giving a little kiss. Nick Mills is pitted in. Nick Mills is in pit lane. Half battle right there between Justin Malarkey and Buddy Sally. That's for P4.
Oh, and Ryan Twyam gets turned by David Brenner.
I'm on the brakes.
Jake O'Shea is involved.
Joseph Wolfus comes in for a good measure to add insult to injury to Jake. Gives him a little tap there on the butt, on the rear.
And that is going to put Nick Mills, for me, it's saying 4 laps down.
Ouch.
So if green flag pit cycles were to happen, we're probably going to come out. But yeah, that's going to put Nick Mills behind the 8 ball there.
I bounced it, hit the wall.
But that's going to give David Buell your lucky dog here.
Keep it off you, it just wouldn't get off you.
Yeah, because Jake was involved in that incident. I think he has, you know, it's either going to be Jake or Buell, but Buell was the clean car.
Lucky dog coming high.
Yes, sir. Buell is your man. All right, that's going to put Buell on the lead lap. So we should have 7 cars on the lead lap. And yours truly, the next guy for Yellow Dog.
I've been Demon.
Yeah, past the face car.
I didn't realize they were kissing the base car that fast. My bad.
Now it's time for 4 fresh tires and fuel for the field. A very long green flag run there. About maybe 90 laps.
Oh, yeah.
Close to it. 87 is what it looks like I'm seeing.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
Yeah, Jared, that was, sure sounds like someone got a penalty there.
Yeah, David Owens with the speeding. Got caught by the popo. Whoop, whoop.
That's unfortunate there for Owens. But what would be more unfortunate is if you didn't take enough fuel here and wouldn't be able to finish the race. I don't know who I'm talking about, but I think it comes into play later on.
Well, roughly when I did my my math calculations, everybody should be good on fuel if they took the full amount of fuel.
That's true, Jared. That would be the common sense thing to do, but not
How
everyone
about
out here is
the
playing with
restaurant?
a full deck of cards. All right, as pit stops under yellow flag conditions are cycling out, let's take a look at what we have out here on the field as they start gridding up. You got David Medina, Jason Landry, row 1, Justin Malarkey, Buddy Sally, going to bring up row 2. Row 3, you're going to have David Owens. I think they're going to give these cars some wave around, aren't they? I'm not sure. Oh, as green flag drops, I realize that was a very strange green flag to start. But they are green flag and away they go. It's David Owens.
Well, David Owens not up there because of that penalty he had to serve, had to go back through the pack.
Wide there on the backstretch to get by Dennis Puckett. They do make it by him. 99 gets up in a wall though, as David Owens is clear of that pack. Now going to be working on Jake Shea. There's your top 3, David Medina, Jason Landry, and Justin Malarkey. As Buell and the 99 go side by side trying to get around that 31 of Kevin Kyle. Jake Shea, Kevin Kyle battling for that lucky dog, so keep that in mind with those two. It's Kyle, as the Jackson Ball gets up in front of the 99 and the 31. It's let off.
Got a race on the back straightaway for the lead. Jason Landry trying to get edge ahead. David Medina on the top lane. Jason Landry gonna add another lap to his total number of laps led here.
Not clear yet as David is trying to hold on to that right rear quarter fender. It does finally get cleared. Oh, Jake up into the outside wall, and Kevin's going to make a pass underneath to be the candidate for the yellow dog. There wasn't any other yellow to come out. Jake up into the wall again.
I'll stay low for you guys. For some reason, I didn't change my tires.
Yeah, Mills is 3 laps back there, Jared. So, unfortunately for him, with that pit stop he tried to make, did bite him in the ass and not able to rebound from that. Going to need some help with some cautions and some wrecks. Definitely going to need some help to have a better day in this race.
Jason Landry stretching him out half a second over David Medina and Justin Malarkey.
Joseph Opus is on a whole other racetrack down there on the apron.
Now I think he's not used to the white or light gray color concrete. He likes that kind of darker color pavement down there.
It's rubbered in a little more. Oh, David Medina gets to the back bumper of the 50, gets them all out of shape and goes by as his teammate in that 73 also going to sneak on by Landry as they take over P1 and P2. Landry and P3. Buddy Sally going to be bringing up P4 at number 21. Sitco Ford Mustang. David Owens is P5. And those are your top 5 battling out right now for this win here at Bristol. Ryan Twinham in the pits. Ryan Twinham in the pits. Getting some work done. David Brenner also getting some more repairs done on that Chevy. Justin White getting so close on that outer wall on exit. Jake Shea looks at the inside on Justin. Justin looks to get around the 31, but it's going to slow him down, not on purpose, but 71 battling back to that yellow dog.
A little loose there, Justin was.
Good teammates here battling out, yeah, for the yellow flat, yellow dog. Back up at the front though, Justin gaining a little bit of position there on David. The 50 and the 21 are starting to climb back just a little bit there. Oh, Justin up in the outer wall. Might open the door there for Landry.
Oh, it looked like there was another car slowing down on the apron. Don't know who it was. Not sure who that was. That kind of got down towards the apron. Possibly maybe David Brenner, I would say.
I think David's been in the pits for the last 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's not Brenner.
It's a more darker colored car.
Fuel.
I think that may be who it could have been.
All right, these four very close top four. David Owens a little bit back, quite a bit back, 4 seconds back of the leaders right now. They are going to be coming up on lap traffic here. That's the 6 of Gary Wright and Dennis Puckett in the 12. Justin scraping the wall there a little bit. Looks like Gary's going to give the leaders to the right away.
Buddy Sally coming into the pits, going to give up some track position and laps.
Oh, he hits the wall there. Jared, he hit the inside wall of pit entry, now bringing it in the pit lane. So he's going to get a black flag for that also. Buddy Sally, huge mistake there. This day might be done, Jared. Looks like he might have disconnected, or I'm not sure, but the car disappeared out of pits, but that hit could have been the end of his day.
Yeah, 55 laps left to go in this race, roughly.
Yeah, Jared, looks like he might have got loose or got hit. I don't know, but hit that inside barrier wall and then just was able to get it in the pit road without going back on the track, but major damage there for a very fast race car.
David Brenner back out on track with that race car.
Is that right?
Slow
Now it's only the top
you?
5.
Top 5 on the lead lap.
Nick, where you want me to be for you?
I'll take you outside if I need it.
Some communication there between Mills and David Buell. This is going to give him the outside, and Mills is going to go 3 wide through the middle. Completes that pass and able to get by the 99 and Jack Savall. Jack Savall not making it easy there on Nick. As David Buell's going to get passed by the 99 also.
50 laps to go here.
It's coming up on some lap traffic there that shows the pulpus once again. Justin Larkin into the outside wall. Seems like he's touching that thing every turn, but obviously not too hard and able to keep that car in one piece. He's literally hitting it every apex, every turn, every... Alright, David's going to have his hands full here. Getting by Jake Shea, Ryan Twinham, Justin White, and then a whole slew of cars in front as he's going to catch a whole pack here shortly. Jake hard to the outside wall there as he's racing side by side with Ryan Twinham. Going to lose a lot of momentum. David Medina is going to go on the low side of Jake, try to get by that 77. Wall riding Jake Shea there. Now making his move on 99. Jack Savall going to clear him. Now on to Ryan Twinham. But
yeah, this is about where we saw the tires start to fall off here. We're around 50 laps now on this run. Could start the conversation of if there's another yellow.
Go high here.
Ryan Twinham out there directing traffic.
Thank you.
But David Medina just in a bottleneck here with lap cars. But the thing is that the Jason Landry and Justin Larkin have to deal with the same issue. As now 9 is trying to make his way around Justin White. Justin gives him the downside inside line.
How about yeah, just catching old Kevin Kyle, who's in the lucky dog position or was on it, but after David Buell was passed there, he's no longer on it.
Just hanging on for dear life here.
He's gonna let him by here. But now, as more cars, faster cars start approaching, does that insinuate a little bit of stress there on Kevin Kyle?
Oh yeah, I am shaking in my boots.
Hopefully that won't cause an incident or anything.
No, I don't see why it would. Dude, we need to make short work there. Now on to Gary Wright. Jason Landry there, getting by, making his way through Justin White, and there's Kevin Kyle also up in front as Gary Wright gonna go down low and concede some spots, stay out of the way. staying down low out of the way, but here's Ryan, Twinna, McKevin, Kyle. They've had some issues in the past. Seem they always get involved with each other. Hopefully they can make this pass without any incident.
Really close racing. Not for any track position or anything, just hard racing in general.
Man, that was a flaw right there.
I think that might be the least of your worries here. Oh, there you go! Up into the outside wall.
I think I might have needed that caution, to be honest. Not on purpose, but I was running out of fuel there because I did not take enough fuel for the race.
My bad, Ryan.
Oh, at least look at that guy apologizing right away. He knew.
We're all
he knew
good.
what
At
he
this
did.
point, I'm just starting to realize I got a bullseye on me. Nothing against you.
Ryan feels like he's being targeted there by the field.
Oh, man. Versus internet, now the whole field.
Oh, man. All right, well, hey, we got David Medina up here and leading the front. Jason Landry's P2, Justin Malarkey P3, David Owens P4. And that is your 4 drivers on the lead lap. David Buell will probably get that lucky dog once again, put him back on the lead lap. You'll have 5 cars, lead lap, about 25 laps to go to the finish of this race. And David Medina brings it on down pit road. Right side tires going on. Drop the jack.
Just trying not to get a speeding penalty this time.
Crew goes around the other side, gets a jack under. Jackman looks good. Away they go, sends him on his way. David Medina out of the pits ahead of Jason Landry. Well done. Gonna keep that lead position as the Florida native looks to seal the deal here in Bristol.
I'd take my turn. How's my ass look, Nick? I think it's the only thing that ain't crinkled. 10-4. For some reason it said I had rear end damage after getting turned that time. I didn't think I hit my back end.
And back end's always in tap.
Your sides look like you ran a local street mall or street stock at a short track for the past 20 years and not changed the body panels.
Hey, I'm going to have to start learning how to pass on the outside. I've been hooked 3 times on the low side.
Oh, Ryan.
I don't know. I think there might be some malice intentions there with that last one. Gonna have to have the admins look at that one.
All boys are back. I just don't want to talk to me today, huh?
Someone get into the wall right now?
That's a very good question.
I heard something, man. Crunching. Way they go, David Medina taking them to the lead lap here, taking the lead, entering turn 1.
Sorry, Ryan.
Jason
I wasn't full
Malarkey,
here.
Jason Landry, and
Yeah,
David
but all those
Owens
guys
are going to
out
make the
behind me
top
going fun
4
anyway.
with 24 to go.
Brock still on the lead lap. I don't know what the record is for least amount of cars on the lead lap. I think it might be 3.
David Owens looking down low on the inside of Landry. Oh, gets a little loose there, has to get out of the throttle. That's going to set him back a little bit. He gets the car under control. Good shot of Jason Landry's number 50 Toyota Camry there running P3. As he gets a little bit of space there between him and Owens after that last little side-by-side racing, as Owens could not keep that car stuck to the low line. Justin Malarkey chasing down David Owens. Coming from Pennsylvania.
Scranton, is that where the office takes place?
That is, Jared, where the office takes place. They have a lovely show that is near and dear to many. So shout out.
I'm surprised Justin doesn't have Dunder Mifflin as a sponsor. Hometown boy.
That would be a great paint job there, Jared.
I have to work on that if he ever listens to these.
Eyes down low, and it looks like David Medina's already coming up on lap traffic. Once again, Joseph Luba gets out of the way, so is Ryan Twinham. Taking the low side and lets the leaders battle it out. They're going to have nothing but lap traffic to deal with now.
But Jackson, I can't gain this car.
They're too kind.
Neither can I.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to ride back here and be safe and take my fifth and go home.
Cool. Yeah, I'm 5 laps down, I think.
$11 to go. David Medina out in front. Can he hold on and hold off his teammate Justin Malarkey? Can Jason Landry make any spots up? And can Owens come back from that mistake and capitalize and pick up any more spots before the end of this race? But they are ticking down.
31
fast.
pitting. 31 pitting.
Oh, and the 31 pitting this time. Don't know what the issue is there. Maybe a lack of confidence.
I think he ran out of fuel and then got a speeding penalty and had to reserve that. So he's going to go 11 laps down. Terrible day for the 31. Had a top 10
Terrible
finish.
day gets worse.
That's right. So just don't worry about that 31. Still trying to figure out how to fuel his car.
I don't think anybody was worried.
Ryan Twinham's worried. We're always worried. I'm always worried where that number 3 is out there on the track too. All right, 7 laps to go. Dennis Puckett up ahead for obstacle for these leaders to get by. See what he can do. Dennis stays high, gets to that outside wall, comes down low, almost gets involved with Justin Malarkey. David Owens has to swerve out of the way for Dennis. As now that side-by-side, Justin Malarkey, Jason Landry for P2. Not able to make the pass this time by as they're going to continue the battle. Jason looks down underneath of the 73. Looking to get that nose underneath that car as much as he can. Both cars go high. Aero blocking the best he can. Justin trying to keep that 50 behind him.
Yeah, 1.2 seconds separates the top 4, all within that 1 second range, just like the ending to the Formula One Grand Prix in Singapore.
And 2 laps to go next time by. David Medina. Oh, there's the 31 on the inside racetrack. That's his own race he's racing. As 50 gets the nose underneath, can he make the pass stick now with 2 laps to go? Jared, is he gonna make it stick?
David, you want past?
No, Jack, I'm good, thank you. I'm just
1 lap
good
to go here. David Medina clear out front
Here we
winner.
go,
The battle here is between the last spots for P2, 3, and 4.
Hey.
Jason
Where does
Landry.
David Owens go? With These two were to wreck. Where do they go?
Malarkey at the
Top right,
line is
man.
going to pick up
Good job,
P2.
dude.
Jason
That
Landry,
is that line,
P3.
man. Plus the safety.
David
Almost
Owens
made it.
going to pick up P4. But congratulations
for
to
right
David
back. Good job.
Medina.
Thanks, Justin.
Nice one, David.
And your winner at
Good win,
Bristol,
Good racing, Tom.
David Medina Sr. Congratulations
Good
to
win.
him and Team Folcom as he picks up another win this season. He continues a strong march into the playoffs later on this season. Let's see who else had a great finish. Justin Malarkey, another Folcom teammate, P2. Jason Landry, going to have a nice solid P3. Oh, as we got issues there in pit road, as Owens is giving the back bumper a shove in pit lane. That is uncalled for. They're going to have probably some words here off the track. Well, something to keep an eye on next time going into next weekend's race. But Jared, pack your bags because our next race is going to be in the Far East. Once again, we are going to the Twin Ring of Motegi in Japan. So we are off again. We're going to start packing right now. Get on the jet. Hopefully be there sometime in the next couple hours. And we should have another race for you maybe later today. Maybe later in the week. Just depends.
Is that when that's why Chris had to leave early, is to get the plane set up?
That's right. Chris Morrill and his man, I don't know what airship there he runs, but the Hercules C-130, not sure what name it's got, but yes, he is bringing in the cargo plane right now here in Bristol. We're loading up the trucks and the haulers, and we're all headed down to Japan to have a race at the Twin Motegi Ring in Japan there. And if you haven't bought the track, buy it. Buy it now. Get your Zen out, whatever they call it over there. Get your tempura, your Sushi California rolls ready. And we'll be over there shortly, Jared. We might be doing it later today.
Yeah, and I think I might have heard that the number 55 Aeromotive car got shipped a few days ago.
Oh, might be
So-
having a Jared Kelly appearance. So keep your wits about you on the track there. But from me and Jared, we all thank you guys for watching. Everyone have a great rest of your afternoon. I got some more painting to do, and once maybe I get to that painting, then we'll come back and do another double header. But if not, we'll catch you guys later on the week, if not later today. But God bless. Catch you guys all later, and thanks for watching. Good job, Jared.